A dancer all her life, Mia O'Connor felt that her hometown, Portland, Oregon, lacked a space for people of color to express themselves. So in 2015, she founded Deep Underground, a music and arts collective intended to build community and encourage Portland's unheard voices.
I didn't get a lot of Black culture in my life until I had gone to New York and experienced just like the hip hop community out there. And coming back, I would just notice like Portland, we literally don't have it. We don't have a scene, we don't have a community that is, I would say, reputable.
After dancing professionally in New York, in 2013, Mia O'Connor returned to Portland looking for a sense of community. 2 years later, her growing dissatisfaction pushed her to found Deep Underground. Often shortened to DUG, the arts and music collective hosts hip-hop and visual events that offer a creative outlet for Portland's Black community and diverse voices.
Being surrounded by so many white people is, it's interesting because you're kind of constantly walking around like, okay, do you have this like ulterior idea of how I'm gonna act? Coming out and talking about things aggressively and strongly is kind of like, I lean away from doing that in a way because I don't want to come off as an aggressive Black woman. When Trayvon Martin was killed and Mike Brown, I had just started doing a bunch of research on the movements that were opposite of like looting and like getting mad and destroying property. So I feel like music and art is good at bringing people together, but it's also really expressive. And when you have all this built up anger and all this emotion and sadness, like bringing that out in art is the best statement like you can have. Right now, we're going to Alder Elementary School around 174th and Stark. It's an elementary school that I've been working at with the SUN program. And last year I was teaching dance for their program. And then this year I was doing art classes.
When she's not organizing events for DUG, O'Connor partners with Schools Uniting Neighborhoods, a community enrichment initiative founded to improve outcomes for at-risk youth in Multnomah County.
And even being out here, like this is kids all pushed out here. I would be one of these kids, and that's kind of why I stay so close to this, because I want to always remember where I came from. I'm able at least to channel a lot of my discontent into bringing all these people together to have community events. And it's really cool because the people a part of it are able to have the power to say and like express how they feel.
O'Connor hopes to expand DUG into other cities on the West Coast. Already, DUG has hosted events in Eugene, Corvallis, and Los Angeles.
The beginning of DUG was just to create a community of people who were like, we don't like this and what's going on, so we actually want to change it. And I wanted to have people who are a lot about like action. The beauty of DUG is that people are finally exposing like what Portland culture is and like what they have to do and have to say about this place that we grew up in. Something that I think about a lot is like inspiring people, and that's kind of like the biggest way you can change a life is to inspire someone to be greater or be different. It's really empowering.